Big up and bless up. I promote a ganja with another episode. The episode I regard this king thing. Before me even forward. Now, I don't want nobody feel say me I look on this from a bias aspect. Me, I am a promoter. I am a big music lover. I love reggae. I love dancehall. I just that. That's it. And so, with that being said, me give credit where credit is due. Alright. Beanie, I don't want you feel as though me is not a fan of you. Of course, me a Beanie Man fan. Beanie Man was here before Cartel. Now, of course, I am also a fan of King Yellowman. King Yellowman was here before Beanie Man. Of course, I'm a fan of Shabba Ranks, Super Cat, Buju Banton, Cutty Ranks. All them was before Beanie Man. Beanie Man. Like me say, ever since Cartel come from fall from jail, like you feel threatened. You feel you have to prove a point, say you're the king. Beanie Man, honestly speaking, he is not the king of dancehall. Current king. He is not the current king. Even if you was at one time, you're not still the current king. Now, picture if King Yellowman did a run round. No. And I say, him are the king. Yeah, man. Picture that. I saw King Yellowman would that look like you now. I saw him without looking at regime. Picture if Shabba Ranks did a run and I say, him are the king. Just like me just said. Shabba Ranks would that look like you now. They would be threatened by Beanie Man. I saw you would have look. I saw them would have look. I try to prove themselves and them still are the king versus you. You feel me forward from? Now, there's a whole bunch of artists who can easily campaign and say them are the king. And you wouldn't have a chance. Because you're not the king. You're not the current king, Beanie Man. No matter how much you campaign and say you are the king, king no self-praise. King just be a king. And we're talking, we are all king. But when we are talking about this music thing, nah man, are the people decide that. Although in a female opinion, he is a self-proclaimed king, but the people did love you with that. Because nobody else never had that run around and said, them are the king. Because if Bounty Killer did a run around and say my king, you wouldn't have a chance. Because a talent speak. And when you and Bounty used to clash, you know we not one of the clash them all now, Bridget. Not one. Remember I said before, Bounty even fully, because you touch road, you bus before Bounty, you know. Not by far, but you bus before. Remember I said you used to all go up on the road and I sing over Bounty Killer song, you know, man. Remember that, you know, man. And every clash you and Bounty have, you know, we not one of them. When I say you don't stand up for yourself, you know. But you never yet win one. Remember that. Alright, let me show you some other points. What if what we did? Super Cat did a say him are the king and a campaign like you. Yeah man, I saw you that look. Cause Super Cat wouldn't be the king. You see me? Shabba, none of them. What if Elephant Man did a campaign and I say him are the king? Hey, yo, how that did I look? How that did I look, Beanie Man? It wouldn't look good, though. Now, what if Buju Banton did a campaign right now and say, him are the king? You know, you don't have no chance there, so don't. None. I saw you look right now versus all these talented artists that surpass you, Beanie Man. Only credit me can give you this is longevity. Because you see a couple of the other artists, them, what me name, them never sticky, them never stand up in a game like you did. But just because you stand up in a game, a whole heap of other artists stand up in a game, and they're not the king. They're not the king. Because a talent rule. Talent speak. Imagine if Sean Paul and Shaggy did that campaign and I run around and I said them are the king. Your fan base no big on for them. Your fan base don't big on for them. You see me? Just because, just because you sing some crossover song where Canada, UK, and United States can sing over, doesn't make you the king. Because just like me say, if Sean Paul and Shaggy not tell them the king, you don't stand a chance. Because mass majority of Sean Paul and Shaggy song is will have cancel almost dancehall pop. You see me? And for them fan base, broader than fear because of that. Because different countries is able to repeat their songs. You see me? I said, don't be man. You wouldn't stand a chance if other artists did not go on like you. No chance. Now, we touch into some other points, some other facts, some factual. Now, Michael Jackson is the king of pop. No other artist can sell more than Michael Jackson when he was alive as the king of pop. Bob Marley is the king of reggae. No other artist can sell like how Bob Marley sell as the king of reggae. Alright. Now the current king is Vybz Kartel. Which other artists sell more than Vybz Kartel? Not you where you call yourself the king, Beanie. No. You can't sell Vybz Kartel at charge $1 million US. Which other Jamaican artists you hear or do that or can do that? Which? You have to be the king to be able to do that, Beanie man. Not even Shaggy and Sean Paul can do that. So how you are run around and claim to be the king and your fan base not as big? Nobody don't pay. No promoter don't give you $1 million for your come star, no show. So how? Look into what I say, fam. You make yourself look away, Bridget. What you need to do, I just go and stay in the game. Write your bad song them. If you are the king, the people will decide that. Just like how when you touch the dancehall scene and you start say I king, naturally, who was before you, them fade out, and you just, everybody gravitate to you. I see same thing I go on and say with you and Vybz Kartel. And to me, this is not even a comparison. The only reason why you're in this topic is because you are run round and I claim to be the king. I tell you that. Me not ask. Because in enough people book, me always say there is no king over bounty killer. None. Tell you that, man. Yeah. Now, it's so much to show that we are going in a fear mind. And me have to say you're being delusional. That is not the case. Maybe you just do what you do to stay relevant. But, do it right, man. Learn. Learn, say, no king reign forever. If that was the case, King Yellowman would still be the king. Shabba Ranks would still be the king. Super Cat would still be the king. Buju Banton would still be the king. You understand? Yeah, man, just accept for what it is, brethren. At this current moment, Vybz Kartel are one of the top king when it comes to dancehall. Look forward to this dancehall thing. If you think, say, no other dancehall artist are going to end up in a jail for 13 years and forward and have this much power in the business, enough artists go to jail, And boy, it's going to be a long time before we can see a king like Vybz Kartel. You see me? We have Massacre and Alkaline. Now, if them play for them card right, I see him think I'm going to have to Vybz Kartel now. But I don't think him will act like you. Yeah, man, Massacre and Alkaline. Look out for them. Them two king there. Anything can happen several years from now. But overall, being man, accept man. You not sell, you not get no money.